What the business is, YouTube? This your boy Clarence over here at Pursuit of Freedom. Account is growing on a red day. I decided to be patient and go ahead on and take a peek at the market, man. Most red days, I ain't doing nothing, but this stock has potency in the form of news. I've already locked in a gain of my own in it. Uh, just 370 total shares. They got my shares broken down because my sell order looked like it got executed one, two, three, four, 5 times it took to get me out. Paid my $10 in commissions. Now I need to go ahead on and get on the sell order up here. See if I can get 44. But like yeah, so I'm paper trading it too. You know what I mean? Paper trade account growth. I want to see if I can double this here account. 100 to $200,000. If I can double 100,000, you know what I'm saying? I just need to get cash up, and from there, I know I'm off to the races. This is why you paper trade. You practice the ideas, and you practice the ideas in actuality. You know, it ain't gonna happen like that every single time. Uh, in and out of this thing, 175, 22 cents later, 370 shares, 22 cents land me $78. And it's only 10 o'clock, so I've been in and out of my stock in a hot 30 minutes. Um, but the news with this thing, hold on, let me see it. Yes, I sold my position almost at a buck 60, 160,000 this account, and that's since January. That's since January. Actually, January the 9th, this account was still at $99,000. I had lost some money. But in 3 months to the day, $60,000. And I can go ahead on and execute another trade because this thing is about to break out. The new higher day is about 46, 47, 48. And if it punches above 48, I could be looking to buy this thing again. And I'm going to just load up the same way another 10,000 shares. Can't wait till I got $20,000 and I could be doing this here. And look at this candle. Look at this candle. Look at this candle. Yeah, I'm just getting in and out of it. And that's what you do. You find a winner and you win, baby. You find a winner and you win. If I had more capital, I'd be getting in and out. And it don't went above 249. If I had this capital right here, man, this money would be growing. C5, fold this thing, but it's running though. Look at all of this buying versus the selling. Buying versus the selling down here. So, I mean, there's all sorts of indicators, all sorts of guys you can use to help you out along the way. I might leave it alone. But you know, I can't help myself. I actually was trying to mute my TV, but sometimes I can't help myself. I could have been in right there at 43 as it's starting to come back up. Try to get some of this easy change out this thing. But just patiently waiting. I ain't executing trades every day. I ain't seeing opportunities like this every day. So this ATAI announces entry into preliminary agreements for acquisition of a leading Chinese service provider of overseas art education. The company focused on providing students with quality educational services in China and abroad. Today announced that it entered into non-binding framework agreements, the framework agreement and certain related conditional share purchase agreement and deposit agreement collectively and together with the framework agreements, the preliminary agreements with Beijing, some sort of agreement, right? Just a little bit more news over the past year. Continue to work towards its long-term goal of leveraging. So just some good news about the company. They provide educational services for students in China who are interested in applying for overseas art study. A little bit of background on them. According to the ministry, 500,000 Chinese students pursue study abroad opportunities in 2016. Just a little more news, just a little bit more of it. But that's all it took. That's all it took. A slow market, obviously a low float stock, uh, because I ain't even looked at the float information, but I know the float is on the ground. I'm giving it less than 5 million. Float 5.9 million. I said less than five, but it's 5.9, at least according to Yahoo. And this thing is off to the races. Look at this candle. This stock ain't done nothing like that any other day. You don't want to trade any of this other price action. You want to be involved when the stock is doing this. And if you got serious capital, the stock start doing this, your capital is seriously growing. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I don't know. Too many people go to work, punch a time clock, and made $3,400 in a day without a doctor in front of their name. You know what I'm saying? Or a PA afterwards, after it, private attorney or something like that. But you're not gonna make this kind of money in a day. Uh, Punching most time clocks. I've been yapping for too long already. Right at 6 minutes. Uh, Jumped in and out of this thing real quickly. My order got executed several times on the exit, but there's no extra charge. However long E-Trade takes to get me out of this here order, that's one thing. But they only charged me $9 for it. I'm still up $78.83. That's clicking the mouse, and I'm done talking at 10:06. Hey, this is Super Freedom.